Oh, my mic's on. And it has been the whole time. Woo! Hi. But I luckily wasn't saying anything crazy. So, shout out. Hi. How's the sound right now? My mic magically got incredibly loud earlier. So I turned it down a lot. Is it okay? Well, nice. I was just moving my phone about. Nothing crazy. Sounds fine to me. Okay, fuck yeah! Put my phone down. Wait, what? Did I get a text message? Who cares? I'm busy. I'm freaking streaming. Now let's put this delightful... I think I'm hearing the game through your mic. Yeah, my headphones. I'm sorry about that. Are you also hearing the game through the game, though? Making sure that that's true. Da-da-da-da. No? That's a problem for me. Let's check it. Specific window, Danganronpa. Huh. Let me see how it sounds on my stream. This is troublesome. Move myself. That's a good idea. No problem. Does that mean it just needs to get turned up? Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Ooh, I was like, what's in my lap? It's a controller, goofball. Okay, tiny up. The voice acting is so good. So, today I have another Benny Kuma theater for you. You know how yesterday I was talking about how I wanted to have baked beans, and then I found some baked beans and I was like, what should I eat them with? Today, we don't have a lot of food in the house right now. Gotta go to the shops. And so I was like, whatever, I'll just eat it straight. And this is not the Boston baked, what is the brand? Blue Can barbecue classic American. It's not that. I think it's Amy's or something. And the flavor was not what I wanted when I heated up those beans. Bush's Boston baked beans with the dog that speaks human language. It wasn't what I wanted. It was a different flavor, and it had some kind of bitterness to it that I wasn't expecting, and that was in too high quantity. And so then I scrambled around because I was like, I can't just eat beans that I don't like before the stream. I'll be upset, and my body will probably be mad. So I was trying to find something to eat, and everything takes so long to cook that I have in the house. So I just had dried mango and some peppers, and during a break I'll have a banana. And that's my Benny Kuma theater. Sometimes things don't work out the way that you want them to. Sometimes there's too much bitterness that's unexpected, and you just gotta roll with the punches and have some mango. Thank you. Now let's begin. Let's go. Finish the trial. He's just been accused of murder. Wait, no, this can't be right. That's it? Where's your evidence? Yeah, where's your evidence? You need evidence. You need proof. Oh, by the way, I do have tea today. Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him. Evidence that Mondo is the killer. That already revealed itself earlier in the trial. If I could somehow show where Mondo's handbook is right now, once I do that, everything will become clear. Bullet time. New element. Let's talk a little bit about fever time and nega time. Jesus. During this bullet time battle, if you press the RB button, which one is that? Fever time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max. At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. Oh, hell yeah. So you can push AY, however you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assault. But this will only last until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if only you got access to special time, right? I guess. So we've also prepared something called nega time that your opponent can use. If the opponent activates nega time during the bullet time battle, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit the buttons in rhythm. If you were to activate fever time at this point, no, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was worried about. Unsurprisingly, if your action difficulty is set to gentle, the opponent won't use nega time. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh, narrator, you're always so harsh on me. Poor fucking kid. Okay, so we click. No, we click first. Okay. Stupid rhythm game. Okay, I've got it. Oh, I can do whatever. I'm really bad at this. Yay! Fuck. Anyway, this is what happens when you fuck up. Have you ever already come to the end of the debate? Well then, the class trial is officially adjourned. Now it's time to reveal who's the blackened. Boop, 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 boop. God damn it. Now I'm not gonna get as many coins! It would appear that the one with the most votes is Makoto. However, Makoto is not the blackened. Too bad. Looks like the real killer gets to graduate. Congratulations to them. Oh, congratulations, that's funny. On the other hand, everyone else must now be punished. Is this really it for us? Is it all over? Yes. I can't give up now. Sorry, narrator. Sorry, stream. Yes, I don't understand nega time. Okay. So I either use fever time, which I don't know how to do, or just handle it. I'll just be better at this part. Look at me go, being better. Barely. Oh, hell yeah. Get his ass, me. If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we don't gotta do that. Huh? Yeah. I did it. I killed him. Everyone have some tea. Yay, I still got an A. That's the importance of keeping your grades up. Bro? I hate that. Bro, what are you saying? I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict. This reminds me of a BTS song. I don't know any. Roger that! Wait, hold on! No waiting, no holding on. Oh, there was a timing. There was a BTS timing thing. I'm sorry. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank. Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? They have a song called B censored, censored, censored R. I see. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Uh-oh, this time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The Blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was... Mondo Owada! In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way. No way he would kill someone. Sorry. Why are you apologizing? Why? 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 Why did you do it? Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf. The story of the murder this time is a sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the B button to fast forward the text. No, I want to hear it. Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. Oh, by the way, since, we're mentioning things, at the beginning of the stream in case someone new were to show up or watch this and not watch the other one, I personally will continue to refer to my beloved Chiton as a girl with female pronouns because that's how I take it. And I know that's not the intention of the writing, but I don't care because I'm her mother and I raised her. Thank you. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak even though you're a boy. He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and bury himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger. Oh God, I'm weak. Weak. Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, the world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy. And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair? Huh, I'm going to despair. And yet... Sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used the thread of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger. Now's my chance. I'm gonna get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when somebody says, even though you're a boy, it'll be okay. I'll get better. With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it. When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help him from there. And the person he went to, it was me. Yep, it sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage. So he went and asked Mondo to help him to become strong. That was his aspiration. And he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that. So then that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep his promise he'd made to Chihiro. Huh? Did what he did? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room to the girls' locker room? Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done? That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro. But how does moving the body keep his secret? Are you guys stupid? Yeah. Because if everyone knew he'd be killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so... He tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook. See? Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed? Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you... Because, no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know. So that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed. That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone? It's impossible. How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. He's right there. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know. You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother. Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. Get it? Daya and Mondo, and Diamondo. They're JoJo people, and that's the sentence. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation, began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why I gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win. I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top. And then on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. Crazy Diamond is their gang, and that's another JoJo thing. I watched a couple episodes of the anime, but I liked the character design. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly, laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Dai never blamed him for what happened. Hey kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. 'Cause it's the team. You and me put together. It's a promise between men. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and to keep the promise to his brother, he could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger, under the banner of the kid who'd bested his big brother. Daya was going to lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother. I'm strong. Strong, 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 strong. And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovely, the hateful Monokuma announced that the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Gosh. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I've been carrying around, it all would have been for nothing. So that's why. That's why I... Mondo. After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. I'd never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus. Yeah, sorry I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden? Huh? 'Cause I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would... You're right, but... I want to change. I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us. So what? You're saying I should just say it? You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret? Huh? I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weaknesses, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me. Are you making fun of me? I'm strong? Are you fucking with me right now? I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back and let my secret get revealed and ruin everything? What's wrong? Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face? No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength. That's right. I am strong. Strong. I'm strong. Strong, 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 strong. Stronger than you. And stronger than Daya. I'm not gonna yell. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at him, down on the ground. Hey! I killed him. I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I could never take back. Mondo, who was normally so aggressive, so angry, he hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it. Lol. Look at him, you see? You're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory, for that, he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? Because I sure don't. You bastard. Just shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead, say that again, I dare you. Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. Is what you want to say. Is what I want to say, but... Unfortunately, I can't do that right now, because the time for punishing is fast approaching. Punishing? You mean execution? That's what I promised you, right? The Blacken that disturbs the peace will be punished. Hold on. Now then, I prepared a very special punishment for Mondo Owada, the ultimate biker gang leader. No, wait! Osyoki time! Let's give it everything we got. It's punishment time! I said wait! Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another. He's talking to his brother. I don't know why they didn't add that. Interesting. Mondo butter. Hooray! Laugh at death and your soul forever be at peace. It can't be. My brother. Okay, Siren, thank you for joining. I don't know how long I'll be going for, but probably a while, so. But have a good, whatever you're doing. Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. As Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. But of course he had to. Huh. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game? But Byakuya? You're completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that? Of course I do. Because this game is life or death. I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response, except that I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime? Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual. So you ignored the nighttime rule too. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it. Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. What? You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him. So, you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning? Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all of that to liven things up? So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create a fake murder scene? Damn, man. If we hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to certain remarkable someone, it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment. Once I do decide to become blackened, I know who I'll have to watch out for. So that was your reason. Are you satisfied? Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on. There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma. Oh, I'm up next? You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why? Boop, boop, boop. Do you like them? I honestly think they're visually the most interesting part of the game. Yeah, I do like them. Even if it's sad, they're also pretty funny. But, you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. Dun, dun, dun. All this punishment, all this despair, is my gift to mankind itself. You're over-exaggerating. I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair. What do you mean? 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 Mean. Good grief. I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing. Whatever. It doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me. Ah, the noble son of a noble family. Truly you understand me. Boo boo boo. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship. Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. If there's any weird banging, the wind, fucks up with panels on lights in my house. And that's why I'm not reacting to any weird banging. People, whenever they're here and they don't live here, they're like, what was that? And I'm like, huh? That's some of the background sound facts. After I have achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm gonna find you and kill you, understand? In the name of the Togami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion. Ooh, so cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Boop, 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 boop. Temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mundo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair. Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, really good spot. Hi, Donnie. You missed the sad explanation of the death, and now you've arrived just at the time for a mysterious scene in between chapters. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort to make you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now, so just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see. There's one thing I'd like to ask you. As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away. Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean. Gah. My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but... Super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied, because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be oh, I'm so sorry, my love. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they are to their friends. What the heck? Boy's Life of Despair. The end. Only 10 kids left? That means we lost 5. Or 6? No, that means there would be 11. Dun-dun-dun-dun. I received a crazy diamond present. Oh, the achievement title. 2 of a kind. Oh. I have to speak a little. As I've said before, Chihiro is my favorite character. I have to speak, she says. Stares wistfully out the window. I got emotional. They make me emotional. Because I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. But like, gender stuff. And inner strength. And like, it gets to me. And you know, there's a lot of people in the world where the concept of like strength and masculinity and physical strength really hinder them in their lives. And that's, you know, I think it affects everybody, but it's affected a lot of people in my life. And it just really, it gets to me real bad. And what was I gonna say? There's a hole in my shirt. This is the shit that I go through here. Let's take a sip of our cranberry juice while wistfully looking out over the XYZ scenery. How are you guys today? We didn't ask how we're doing today. We just jumped into it. I have cranberry juice as well, says Vihan Dawn. 2 heart emoji, says Yakuza Dry Clean. It's 1 emoji, 2 hearts. Don't get it twisted. But yeah, Chiton's my favorite, and I love Mondo. There's a lot of people who like her who are like, he's bad, but they're the same person. Except she's stronger. And I don't know. There will be maybe more to say as the game continues and we learn more about the characters and whatever. This game makes me really emotional. I've been since I first started, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna cry on stream on the internet for real. And while we were doing yesterday, I was like, okay, no, I'm not now. But eventually, throughout this franchise, I will absolutely shed a tear. And while doing the explanation, I was like, I got a little misty. And that's pretty embarrassing. But also it's not. Because it's about hope. Because even if you don't have any, she stood up anyway and she was like, I'm just gonna do my shit and I'm gonna be shit, and it's just like damn, and then it's like and parallels and we continue. Anyway, what was that all about? There is a 16th student? Remember in the first chapter when they first got down to the, what do you call it? Court? Is you're so true, queen, to my babbling? No, I reject that. When they got down to the courtroom or whatever, and there was an extra chair, and then Monokuma was like, there's just an extra chair. But now we just saw a person, we don't know who they are, say that there's a 16th student? What? And he was playing Cat's Cradle, which is hilarious. Oh, sexy crying on Sahina. I know I shouldn't cry, but I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. I'm getting emotional again, even though she's in her underwear. That's the power of Danganronpa. Me when I cry. Take off all your clothes and cradle a pillow. Getting out of here anytime soon. It's impossible. I can't let myself... Okay. Oh, am I still crying? Okay, thank God. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to... Donuts. I need to eat some donuts. That'll cheer me up. I think she's an angel. That's my professional opinion. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donut holes, malasadas. Oh God of donuts, I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule. But right now, for me, donuts are absolutely necessary. Huh? Benny, I feel like one time I sent you a Danganronpa pin I got at a con. Is that a real memory? I just remembered. It might be. I know that I have 1 or maybe 2 Chihiro pins. Oh, wait. Maybe it was like a general... Maybe. Donut cry. That's fucking good. Huh? It was an official thing, I think. Yeah, this feels either you did do it or you said you were going to, because I don't know where it is. Yeah, from the DR booth at E3. Memories. Where is it? Oh. My brain is making that noise that she's hearing. What's the sound? That's the sound my brain is making, trying to remember where such a thing would be. It sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse. That's what it sounds like when I'm taking a bath as well. I'm super scared, but... Is someone there? What the heck? A next generation legend. Stand tall, galactic hero. As I will say for the rest of the franchise, this chapter is crazy. As I did last time, and I will do next time. The morning after the conclusion of the second class trial, everyone met up in the dining hall just as always. And I expected it to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but... Today's count kinda sucks, huh? Toko and Byakuya still refuse to show up. And I haven't seen Miss Asahina anywhere. She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room for today. That is rather unusual for her. Normally she's so full of energy. Which is exactly what makes me worry. So it's just the 7 of us then? It looks that way. It's times like this where the committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang. Or not? Taka hasn't said a word since everything that happened yesterday. One look at his face showed he hadn't slept a wink last night. It must be because of Mondo. The two of them became so close, and then he finds out Mondo killed Chihiro. And then having to watch Mondo get punished, and nothing he could do about it. Oh, I'm still crying. I mean, that's how I feel inside, but we gotta do it. I can't even imagine what it must have done to him. So, I mean, what's gonna happen now? We haven't found any way out, and we have no idea if help's ever gonna come. Now I'm all depressed just thinking about it. We simply have to make the best of things, do our best to get along and live here together in peace. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That is the only hope we have now. What? To live here forever? No. Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, our every need is seen to. Why are you dissatisfied? In fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world that you long for? Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence? As society grows, so does its perversion. In which case, is our current situation not... Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess? Meggy, the drill shop owner, a bunny-eared Amazon, Catgirl Dogboy, Robo-Justice, and the Galactic King. And... What I mean is, there's no 2D here! The mastermind put such base desire to their advantage, bending you to their will. Okay, well, anyway, since Taka's like catatonic. As the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. For those who missed the introductions, reminder, he is 20 or 21 in this version, I believe. And because he got held back. Love you, Queen. So, we're all gonna work together and spend the rest of the day searching the school. Searching? And I just think it's fucking funny that it took him this long to be like, okay, kids. Well, I mean, since the class trial is over and all, there should be new places for us to investigate. Yeah, that's a ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time. Then once we're done eating, let's split up and begin to look around. Do you have any problem with that, Celeste? There may well be discovery waiting for us which may further enrich our life here. Or, no, the point is to look for clues. And just as we were starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation. You called for me and so I appear. Genocide! Nobody called for you! What the? How come it's Genocide Jill and not Toko? God, this place is just amazing. Finally a place I can just be my murderous self. Which is why I've decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in a cave for me! Plus, I have another battle to fight. The whole killer with a split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stupid stereotype. I'll fight all day and all night to murder those totally slanderous cliches. But you are a killer with a split personality. And again, for today's disclaimer is that we don't, what do you call it? Support the representation of mental illness in Danganronpa. In addition, I don't think that we should be turning to Danganronpa for our good representation in anything, as every character is an anime trope parody. Thank you. Ugh. At least if she weren't here, my chances of survival would go up at least 10%. Come on, you gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need little people to hold them up. Oscar re-released the game into a movie in the United States so she can get an Oscar. Well, whatever else we do today, first we should eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach. You're right. Let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. Good one. That was a really good joke. So we were forced to eat breakfast with a murderer, and after our much needed but very annoying meal, we set to work looking around the school. I want to see. Well, let's go see if Asahina will speak to us. Dun 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 dun. Where's her room? Ishimaru, Kyoko, Makoto, Mondo. He's deceased. Some little bitch. She's deceased. She's deceased. She's not here. She's deceased. She's crazy. Her. Okay, fine. We'll try to find somewhere we haven't visited before. But now we know how to run. I still don't know how to travel. Wait, will it let me go see what the fuss was all about? Bum, bum, bum. Nope. What happened to the green head? Dun, dun, dun. Did anyone do anything cool or eat anything or do anything or feel anything? Anyone feel any remarkable emotions today? Hagakure. Nothing's changed on this floor. The only difference is the gate blocking the stairs leading up to the third floor is gone. I guess that's where they want us to head next. I wonder what kind of crazy stuff is up there. Baking spaghetti after this? Trying to do hourly comics? Ooh, that's fun. Just drew you? Oh, that's me! I'm me! Two questions. One, spaghetti and balls? And two, is my mic too loud still? Let me know in the comments. No, not in the comments, just in the chat. No balls. Where's the fucking stairs? No, what? You sound good. It keeps telling me that I'm like blowing out the speakers. And that's why I keep asking. Is it like right here? Oh, it's down there. I'm a little silly Billy. Okay, as long as I sound good, that's what freaking matters, dude. Run. Isn't it down here? Yes, it's in the other area. Not this way, right? Balls take too much effort. Yeah, for realsies. And the McBeef is still frozen. Drat. I don't think I... Okay, so this is not it. Then what way do I go? We got a dum-dum on our hands. Oh, I bet we could look at a map. Nope. Oh, maybe it'll tell me how to do it on here. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I really like like the soundtrack. I know I've said that 27 times, but I just really like it. There's so many bangers in the next one. Oh, I didn't even register this as a thing. Now what button is that? Okay. I figured it out. The 3rd floor of Hope's Peak Academy. I wonder what we're gonna find this time. What's up here? I don't know, man. What's up with you? Why did it take me here? I need to know where the stairs are. There? Okay, so let's go this way. Rec room. So this is a recreation room, a place for students to come and relax. I never would have imagined a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school would. It has Othello, shogi, even a dartboard and a pool table. And look at this. They've even provided us with a remarkable number of magazines. Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay. Ring, ring, ring. Hello there. Allow me to expound. We got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, all kinds of magazines. Oh, but nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags. And will you be adding to our collection as new issues come out? I know he's evil, but I love Monokuma. Me too. He's a sicko. Sorry, no can do. No, I still love him. Even if I wanted to right now, magazines are kinda what? Oops! Nothing, never mind, no. Anyway, that's it for my expoundation. Bye-bye! It's just part of his charm. What he just said, I know, right? It bothers me too. Life here would be so much nicer if he could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. Really? So let's just sit. There's even a dartboard. Did Monokuma put this here, or was it always part of the school? Coin! A pool table isn't normal school equipment. Is this thanks to Monokuma, or did the school buy it? I wonder how many times you're gonna ask that. Do you have any issues of GLB? Yeah, I have a lot. I used to kind of collect them when I was a child. Not a child. Late teen. But they don't really sell Lolita magazines anywhere anymore. There might be some at the store, but I can't find them. That rules. You rule. Someday you come visit and we'll go look through all my magazines. There are all kinds of different magazines here on the shelf. They even have a bunch of monthly comics, but without getting regular updates, what's the point? I don't know, man. This looks like some kind of bottle, but what the heck is it? Maybe it's just for decoration or something. Ha ha ha, yay! Yeah, we're gonna party. It's a beat up old locker. Doesn't seem especially important right now, so I don't need to open it. That's not how you investigate shit, Naegi. A firm-looking leather couch. It looks pretty comfortable. There's a table here. It's kind of similar to the desk in the classroom, but also kind of not. Me when I know what tables are. Anything else? No. Figuring out the controls. There's a copy of Othello here. I'm pretty bad at it though. Fuck yeah. God, this song rules. Agree. These monitors really are everywhere. No, we're worrying about it because they might give us some coins, my little man. Anything else? No, we got it. Okay. Goodbye, Celestia. Did I just see an angel? Kitty, kitty, speak to me. So the third floor opened up this time. After a brief investigation, it looks like there's a physics lab and an art room. I also found a huge machine of some kind in the physics lab. I wonder what it does. A machine? There's so much empty space in this fucking place. Ominous darkness, yeah. At first glance, this looks like any normal art room, but something about it seems off, or multiple somethings. I wonder what it could be. Is this a statue of Monokuma? Who would ever want to make something like this? Still, the quality is surprising. Well, look at all this equipment. It certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but they're also collected all kinds of sculpting tools. Purple words. So, Hifumi, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff? Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. I don't know how that's borderline, but okay. I'm a fan of Churumbo Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire anything that Saburo Roppongi makes. Churumbo's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite, as seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is a little sculptor fairy, like representing this century's greatest quality. Saburo Roppongi, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Musume series, which led to a worldwide tour. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four. But one of your elite is missing. Well, the Elite Three just sounds stupid now, doesn't it? Besides, that empty seat rightly belongs to me. It begins. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century. I see. Well, good luck with that. This is a statue of Neo. I've never heard anyone using a Neo statue for a life drawing class or whatever. I don't know what that is. It's a locker. I meant to look at the art, but it's a Venus statue. Yep, definitely very art room-ish. Show me this. Show me the man. Okay, I can't look at the man. Oh, is this really art? It just looks like crappy graffiti to me. Rude! Naegi! I bet Naegi can't draw for shit. Even here in the art room there's a monitor. Ah, blah 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 blah. Then what's in this room? This is the repository that's attached to the art room. It's used to store different artsy things. No, really? There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. I'm sorry for being sarcastic and rude with you, Naegi. There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they use them for making sculptures. I would guess that as well. No, I said a different one. Little controller. A dolly. They must use it to move all these statues around. What's this? There's something on the floor. It looks like a picture. But I stretched out my hand to pick it up. Almost as if on its own, my hand froze. Huh? What I saw in that picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. And they were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head, one after the other. Why is it only these three people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? When was it taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How'd they get it developed? And in this picture, the window in the classroom. There's no metal plate covering it. Which must mean, wherever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Hope's Peak? But there was no time to find an answer. All the questions floating around my head were quickly drowned out by... That's mine. Give it back. Monokuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo, and any chance I had at answers evaporated. You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh? They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped a page right out of the Book of Youth. What's going on with that picture, do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. Why can't you just give me a straight answer? Never mind. I don't even know why I bothered asking. What the heck was that all about, everyone? What the freaking heck? Walking around the room and the places. Oh, stairs. Uh-oh, I can feel it. A sneeze. Hold on. I didn't get to the mute on time even though I felt it because I was like, oh wait, I should mute it. And so then I just did a sneeze and my back cracked. Bless you. Thank you. Everyone, have some of your cranberry juice. Is Dawn still here? It's okay if you're not, but you know, not everybody has cranberry juice. This is the physics lab. It's less like a classroom and more like some kind of research institute. Well, welcome. Have some cranberry. My mom was talking to me, lol. Hi, Mom. Hey, Taka, don't you think this place is like some kind of research institute? Still no reaction. This poor kid. This machine obviously had some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics to begin with, so I wouldn't have a clue where to start with this. That's an iPod, my love. What's up with this ridiculously big machine? Watch out! What? What, you want to do some quantum leaping? Huh? That's a time machine. Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Hope's Peak. The ultimate physicist. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. A time machine? Seriously? So, it can go back in time? Okay then, let me get in there. If I can go back to the past, then I can... This time I'll stop Mundo for sure. Oh, sorry. Not possible. This particular time machine can only go back 1 minute. It comes handy when you, like, leave your pizza bagels in the microwave 1 minute too long. 1 minute? You sound disappointed. But actually, I was lying about the whole thing anyway. There's no such thing as time machines. What? Honestly, it's just an air purifier. Air purifier? It can produce clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing, you could even live on Mars. But what with the discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably don't want to live on Mars. Anyway, this machine is the reason you guys have all this delicious air. So don't go messing with it. You break it and it's your butt. That's a good tip. This huge thing is just an air purifier? And more than that. To go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. God damn you. Well, that's his thing, baby. My baby. He's not nice. Sweet Nike. They must use these for physics experiments and stuff. There's materials, pulleys, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff I don't even recognize. I'd feel so rich. There's a monitor here too, naturally. I can't let it get to me. I just need to forget about it. Forget about it. Sorry. A camera? Oh, this is... It's a digital camera. It's got some kind of weird anime style design on it. It's kind of beat up, but it looks like it still runs on just fine. Turns on just fine. Yep, it still works. I should show the others later. You just saw a picture, now you saw a camera. Connection? This is the equipment room. It's super disorganized, and there's a strange chemical smell in the air. Ah, this place is so relaxing, so calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable. It's so tempting. I would just want to dunk myself right in it. Of course Genocide Jack likes it. That just goes to show how disgusting it really is. I discovered lots of stuff, and it was all strange, but I don't know if any of it was an actual clue. I'm just getting more confused. Maybe I should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. For now, I should head to the dining hall. Damn it, I knew I'd get kicked out before I could collect all the coins. You games always triggering events. When I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was... Hina? I tried to talk to her, but my voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall. Huh? I thought she was sick or something. Everyone rushed past me and crowded around Hina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, Hina looked really uncomfortable. Are you feeling better already? Yeah, I ate a few donuts and that really helped a lot. You do love those donuts. But wasn't it your stomach that was hurting? Well, my stomachache kind of made me hungry, so, you know. I guess my memory's kind of fuzzy lately. They say that a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. Miss Asahina's pretty much the same, it looks like. Hey, you of all people don't have any room to talk. Why, 'cause he's fat? Yes, that was a very cool joke. Cool jokes by Danganronpa. Danganronpa problematic moments. Cute and problematic moments, part 3. Anyway, I was worried about you. Sorry. Besides that, you... Huh? Jeez, your knockers are huge. What the heck? Did you convince them to double up on milk production? Stay away from her, fiend. So true. Anyway, first things first, we should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Right. I hope they become best friends too. I wasn't able to help much with this investigation, but I did make one discovery. It didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it? What does that even mean? Never mind. It's about the nurse's office, remember? There's one on the first floor, right? I remember, but it's locked. Actually, not anymore. Did you find any protein in there? Or even vitamin supplements would be fine? I did look, but no dice. Just a bunch of headache medicine and over-the-counter stuff. Athletes always looking for drugs. I see. That's disappointing. And protein supplements. It is disappointing. Like the end of the world is already here. I'm not sure it's that disappointing. Haha, epic. Thanks, you're epic. There was an art room on the 3rd floor and it had all kinds of gear. Now I'll be able to recreate all my favorite anime characters. Stop giving me purple words, you hamster-faced man. Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me. I found something while I was looking around. A digital camera? That's what it seems like. Does it still work? Yeah, it seems fine. Well then, let's see it. What the heck? This thing's like a kid's toy. It looks like it can store like 5 pictures maybe. It doesn't have a timer or anything. On top of that, its appearance seems questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange. Rude! She's not strange! She's Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess! Oh, you recognize this, Hifumi? Of course I recognize it! It's a super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. You have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? Wait, that's my camera! What? Where did you find it? In the physics lab. It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it the first day, along with my phone. Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab? Ugh, but look at it. It got all messed up. Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection or you buy a secondhand shirt. Well, that's it. Huh? That's it? It's not in mint condition. I don't need it anymore. But weren't you just saying how much it meant to you? Then, may I have it? I might be able to find some use for it. If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Well, I can't really imagine any of us are going to need to take any pictures or whatever. What about selfies? You guys! Yeah, true. Let's talk to... I want to talk to Celestia first. Ceres. There is one piece of good news. There just so happens to be a rec room on the 3rd floor. I have no doubt that our student life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime? I searched the entire 3rd floor, but all the windows in the halls and the rooms were blocked off. I wish they'd give this a rest already, for serious. Give me back my bright blue skies. Just forget about it. You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate. None of them budged. It would seem escape via the 3rd floor is as impossible as we feared. I see. How are we gonna get out of this one, guys? The long road to maidenhood begins with a single step. That road may begin with only wrinkly old men, but it will end with strapping young adorable boys. What the hell are you talking about? That's a good question. What is she fucking talking about? There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the 3rd floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Oh yeah, apparently it's an air purifier. Huh? What's something like that doing here? There. Is the device really that big? I really don't get it. Oh, I just remembered. I saw Byakuya a little while ago. What? Where? Where was he? You're kind of scaring me. Where was he? He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have got from the library. Genocide Jill. You missed it. Yes, Toko has a serial killer living inside of her mind. And she was called Genocide Jack because they thought she was a man, and then they found out it was Toko instead of just a different strange person. Oh, okay, normal. Yeah, it's normal stuff. And she's a Fujoshi, and so she kills like hot boys that she wants to read about in her boys love manga. Who isn't? Exactly. She's normal. Toko is normal. So that's where, and in the original her name is Genocider Sho, and so I hate calling her this. But I'm reading the script. So that's where he was hiding. I won't let him get away from me. Yeah. She just ran off. Is she okay? We should not concern ourselves with her. It's no use. Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say. Now it's my turn. Tell him, Naegi. Hey, can I tell you guys something? I found something that's kind of been bothering me. What is it? I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently Monokuma took it. A weird picture? You mean like dirty? No, not that kind of weird. It was like a picture of Leon, Mono, and Chihiro all together. Those three. And the three of them were laughing. It showed the three of them together laughing? When could it have been taken? And there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows. Then, the picture wasn't taken here? But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to this school. You probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on you. No, I saw it, I'm telling you. But if it wasn't taken before we got here or after we got here, I bet they're all still alive. They left the school and then took that picture. That's impossible, after all. We saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed. And they're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Junko, and then there's Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real, I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. So we have to figure out when the picture was taken. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged? Is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you. I love that Hagakure has become responsible. He's right, but more importantly, on another topic, there is something that has been bothering me. I'd like to discuss that. What do you have to say, Celestia Ludenberg? Purple words. I like how it's called reaction every time, and they called it purple words once, and I'm like, purple words? What's bothering you, Celeste? It's about Hina. What? Me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? Huh? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It is called a tell, something that you can't hide no matter how hard you try. Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer. What? For real? Actually, no. But your reaction just now confirmed it. You were lying. That's not fair. If you're going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly. Hina, be honest. Were you lying about your stomachache? Yes. Why? Why would you lie about that? Are you feeling guilty about something? No, that's not it at all. It's just... I mean, I have a reason for it. A reason? Asahina! Tell us your reason. To be honest, I didn't have a stomachache. I did it because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. Purple word me. The truth? I used to read through it all the way before reacting, but now I don't have the energy for that. Saw what? A ghost. Anyway, she saw it. I don't think I read that out loud. A ghost? You mean like that ghost?
Ne.
Is there more than one ghost? But I mean, ghosts are... See, I told you you wouldn't believe me. It's not that I don't believe you, but... I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say no matter what. You guys, they're in love. And it moves me. So, can you tell us exactly what happened? If you really mean that, Sakura. Then okay, I'll tell you. So it happened last night. I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I was sexily crying. I just kept thinking about everything that happened up till now. I ended up just getting more upset. So to try and cheer myself up, I thought I'd go get some donuts. Donuts again? And you ignored the rule regarding nighttime. I know, sorry. I feel really bad about that. Anyway, please continue. Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound. It was Benny thinking. It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse. So I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. And I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro. No way! A ghost? It is simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state. Then all we have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw. It is a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it. You're gonna go try and see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? It might put a curse on you. You can wait here if you want. I don't want to be alone. Take me with you. What are you going to do, Celeste? I suppose I have no choice. How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you going to wait here? I guess that's a yes. Give him a break, guys. It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room. I'm getting goosebumps. What? Yeah, Cthulhu Tagan. I don't know what this is because I don't read that shit. Shut up. What if he actually shows up? Is that like Beetlejuice for Cthulhu? Hina, where was it you saw Chihiro's ghost? Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker... Also, I like that I went with Beetlejuice instead of, like, Bloody Mary or something. That's my brand. I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. Shall we open it? Even though I came in here before? Is this the locker? There was something in here. Huh? Inside the locker is... a laptop? What's something like that doing here? I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right! I saw it in the library before. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's covered in dust. It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. Dude, the intrigue is increasing. But how did the laptop get from the library to here? I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. Huh? But I thought it was broken. I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer. More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost. I'm surprised you're able to dress yourself in the morning. Oh man, if I had the Love's Clues Girls attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it. Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker, okay? All these people need to leave her alone. It's okay. I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I'd spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole. Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions. Don't be mean! I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing in here? Maybe someone hid it here. This is like Naegi and Kirigiri trying to like wrangle cats. If that's the case, we found it pretty easy. Whoever put it in here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. Huh? What do you mean? Haven't you noticed? There's one big difference between this room and all the others. There's a difference? There's no surveillance camera. Precisely. There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind. So you're saying someone put the mastermind? Someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it? And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro shining pale green. I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop in a little more detail. I'm gonna click on it. It's just like Kyoko said. The display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power. So first of all, we have to wake it up. Right. I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard, and the display instantly began to glow a pale green. There are a bunch of different icons on the desktop. There, the icon on the far left. What is it? It says alter ego? Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it's not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name. Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over the alter ego icon, and when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark. And then a voice spoke to us. Master, you're here! Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display. It's a ghost! Buddha and sweet baby Jesus, save me! Calm down, it's not a ghost. Cranberry drink. I don't like cranberry juice. It's too tart. But I need to drink something. And my mom likes cranberry juice. Say it, young men. I know what that is! Everyone clap for me. Huh? Then, what is it? I'm sure if we talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then... Thank you for the claps. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki. I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, the tone and everything. It's Chihiro. Alter ego. I've heard of this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI program? It's how Chihiro earned this title of ultimate programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by representing different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Wait, so she's a VTuber? Holy shit, Alter Ego's a VTuber. Eventually, he came up with the breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. That was funny to me, because she didn't say any of that shit. I'm so funny, guys. I'm the funniest guy in the whole freaking world. Support vector machine? Reinforcement learning? To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers. If you want to know more, just Google it, okay? But if this AI continues to grow, it will become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some might say an AI like this might someday replace people. And that is why it's called Alter Ego? A fine choice then, I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego. A second perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this? Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program on there. That is what this means, yes? Then he brought the machine to this dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it. But you know, all this about master and whatnot. Yes. I believe I'm on fire. I thought you were only into 2D. This is the most excellent 2D possible. But he's a guy, and also a computer program. Oh, that aspect is no problem. That aspect? Good for you, Yamada, you fucking weirdo. Anyway, let's talk to him a little more. We're taking a moment to check what time it is. We know what time it is. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on? Master only gave me a general idea, but I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here? Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taking me a little longer than I thought. But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps, the secret of this school. Huh? While I was busily struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. How much longer until everything's unlocked? It's gonna be a while. But I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it to me. So, because of how long it would take, he designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. Smart. It also means that the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up. Be careful not to let the mastermind notice you. Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say. That is fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Huh? Why? Have you forgotten? All our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but he won't hear a thing. We won't hear a thing. Okay, then how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room? There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then what can we do? Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. Then there's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling. But if you leave your door open all night then... There's a chance I may become a victim myself, I know. But I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She's the coolest bitch in the entire fucking internet. Internet? I guess. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was something similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time different. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel for sure. Like someone who'd been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. It felt like that was the fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop. Would you mind if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here I thought it was him, but... Is Master... For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do. But she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct. Chihiro is dead. Mondo killed him. I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive this situation were very low. So, I was prepared for this moment. Somehow I feel kinda sorry for her. I can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. It is a simple computer program. It does not have feelings. Are you sure about that? Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. And then Kyoko typed out one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye. The AI seemed totally different from when we first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it just because he was following his programming, or could he have actually been worried about us? What's wrong, Hiro? Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help from the outside. This is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here. Well, if we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have online access... That's way too dangerous. The mastermind will find out in no time. Oh yeah, true. This is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. This feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped. Well, for now all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work. So, should we get going? Indeed. Goodbye. We'll be back, I promise. Come on, Hifumi, let's go. Okay. We all left the dressing room. Ba-ba-bum. As soon as we were out in the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? As if he'd been waiting for his cue. Dun 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 dun! Hina has gained enough experience to level up. Hey, this is random. What's your favorite Sailor Moon song? I mean, Moonlight Dance, the Stars opening theme. That one. Thank you. So, and the Sailor Yell. The opening theme from the live action is also good. And those are some songs. So, what was this awesome something? Thanks, that what I wanted. I'm glad to provide to you this Bernadette Berry fun fact. Beautiful, says V Honton. You're beautiful. Monokuma? You're beautiful, Monokuma. You guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? No, nothing in particular. Ooh, keeping secrets? No fair. I demand an exclusive interview. This is such a banger. Denied, super denied. Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it. Do it? Do you mean like do it? Wait, what? What do you mean do it? Ew, gross, you said do it. What? You said it first. We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We've not had a chance to relax in some time. But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So we decided to do a rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us, and that's why we're all so pleased. Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which... Okay, boys, why don't you head on back to the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice long bath. Ah, geez, what are you gonna do, right? We lost fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate with coming up with the ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch, because she's a badass. So she and the other girls headed back into the dressing room. Nuts. And damn it, we totally lost. Another day without getting to take my very first bath here. Ugh. Yeah, but tomorrow for sure. You'll definitely get that bath tomorrow. Okay, so should we head up to the dining hall now? Hold on. Something's strange here. Very strange. Strange? What do you mean? What's strange is, this is the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek. Gross time. Huh? That's... You're absolutely right. I thought you didn't like real women. I thought you were all about the 2D. Exactly. All you need is shut up, sit down, listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy. I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak in the bathhouse like like Monokuma said, or just go quietly back to the dining hall? No, I can't do it. I can't treat the girls like that. Let's just head back to the dining hall. Thank you! What? But what about your man's fantasy? I'm not sure a real man's fantasy should be about spying on girls and stuff. Yes, bitch! Tell him! It should be more about your hopes, your dreams, or adventure, or whatever. But anyway, I'm not going to spy on them. I see. I can't even describe my bitter disappointment. That primo fan service could have been yours. We had headed back to the dining hall, leaving Monokuma standing there alone. But to be honest, even I was a little reluctant to turn down the offer. Good guy, Makoto. He's such a little silly guy. Fantasy. My fantasy. You can't change. You're trying to get with the computer now, okay? You can't have both. So I guess you deal the rig... Whoa! So I guess you dig the real thing just like any other guy, huh? The only reason I care is because it's good reference for creating figurines. A real-life woman is useless to me, but looking at their naked form might be okay. Maybe. If the girls heard you say that, we'd all be dead meat for sure. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder. The girls had finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall. Ah, man, what a nice bath. Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure. Indeed. Normally, after a long bath, I like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but... Sorry, no time for that. That's what I figured. We were just saying in the bath how it was about time for you to get up to something. After seeing how happy we were, an evil little monster like you would never let that last for long. You're all so terrible to me. His sprites just cheer me up. Everyone's so cold and mean, even after I got presents for you all. Presents? Oh, have I got your attention? Boo boo boo. Then let's head to the gym where your presents await. No questions, no dilly-dallying. Get a move on and everything will become clear. What is it? What are you scheming this time? He's probably going to repeat the same thing again, providing us with a motive to get things moving. Again? I don't want to do this anymore. Me either. I'm like totally traumatized. To put it lightly. It's okay. We have alter ego. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us. So for now, we have to just endure it, come what may. Okay, everyone? No murder. No matter what he says, don't kill each other. With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym. But when we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us. To be kept waiting by the likes of you. Rest assured, if we had access to firearms, you'd all be dead. I'm glad he's getting more normal as time goes on. Byakuya, did you get here early? Did you forget how to walk? Is that why you're late? It's simple. Right foot, left foot, right foot. Same as always, I see. Her, on the other hand. Oh, she's back to her Debbie Downer self, huh? I have to head out now. Catch the rest on VOD later. Happy gaming. Have a nice evening. Okay, friend of the show, Yakuza Dry Clean. Thank you for sitting and enjoying. And I hope that you do what you're doing good. Ooh-choo-choo. And everyone else, take a sip of your cranberry juice. I heard what sounded like a sneeze, and she was back to her old self. So now she goes from manic to depressive whenever she sneezes? Seems kind of late to add that in the mix. Why does everyone keep making fun of me? I hope you all win the lottery and get hit by a bus. So when you want to say something mean, then you can talk, huh? Anyway, it looks like everyone's here. Which means... Ka-thunk. Oh. It looks like everyone's here, so then let's get started. Come on, out with it. What kind of motive have you prepared for us this time? Whatever you subject us to, we will not break. Yeah, that's right. We're not gonna lose to you ever again. Foo, foo, foo. You don't have to get so defensive. Calm down. I decided to change things up a bit this time. Up till now, I've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get you all moving. But sometimes you gotta use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt. Ha 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 ha. So without further ado, I give you... this! $10 million! I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. Squid Game, but I still haven't watched that, but I feel like I should, especially because now I'm consuming killing game content. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks. 10 million smackaroos. It's like totally wowie wow wow, am I right? So that's the motive you prepared, is it? $10 million is... it's not nearly enough. When it comes to motive, money certainly is the gold standard, so to speak. Whether it's in a mystery novel or the real world. But... there's no way we'd kill each other for money. She's right. You can't simply purchase a person's life. You can say 10 million or however much. I don't give a crap. For serious. Yeah, they're all right. Whether it's 10 million or any other amount of money. No, not even just money. From now on, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends. Come on, stop trying to act tough. The most important thing is to live a pure and moral communal life. Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words on stage along with a massive sum of money. There's nothing to worry about, right? Nobody would kill a friend for money, right? Have you so quickly forgotten the lesson from last time? You can't judge others by your own standard. Yeah, there might be someone here who's having money problems. Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable. Hifumi, what about you? I'm a super popular content creator. I don't have any problem making enough money to buy my comics and DVDs. God, I wish that was me. Me when I'm making sounds. Then... Just stop. Pressing others about their personal finances is ugly. Ugly? Don't worry. Either way, whatever's going to happen will happen without warning. That is the nature of this game. Ding dong, bing fucking bong, man. Thank you. Yeah, I can go for a little longer. Or should we? Hold on. I didn't read what you said because I was using my little brain. Before we separate, let me remind you. Starting tonight, we'll be leaving my room door open to make sure nothing happens to Alter Ego. But just because my door's open, don't assume that that will make me an easy target. Or the predator may suddenly find itself the prey. Her voice was calm and composed, but it was clear she meant what she said. Okay. Let's everyone just head back to our rooms. And don't think about that whole money thing, got it? Good, then let's break. How was that? Pretty good, right, Taka? Right. I'm glad their relationship is improving. As soon as I was back in my room, I crawled into bed. Money. There's no way that's going to get anyone to kill anyone else. I told myself that, but deep in my heart, I was still troubled. After all, I thought the same thing last time, about having our secrets revealed. Even if the reason for it seems completely nonsensical, a murder can still happen. That's the lesson we learned. But this time it's different. I'm sure of it. Because of the program Chihiro left behind. Alter Ego. We finally have some small hope to grasp onto. As long as we have that, then I'm sure. Little kids have it so easy. Because they can put Lil in front of their names, and right off the bat everyone thinks they're cute. Well, fine then. I want everyone to start calling me Lil Monokuma. See? Just by adding that, my cuteness goes up by at least 10%, right? Yeah, the world doesn't have nearly enough Lils. More Lils would lead to the salvation of the world. I wonder what the original is. John, probably? Just imagine. Lil arsonist, Lil war criminal, Lil destruction of the environment, Lil hit and run, Lil death tax, Lil Great Depression. Even the darkest subject can suddenly become brighter. Our dreams are expanding, ding ding. Dee baby. Good morning, oh. Well then, I guess I should head to the dining hall. Queen of not planning in advance. Okay, I should quit. Because I have to make dinner and blah 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 blah. So, thank you for joining me, everybody. Let's not be Monokuma today, as we're saying goodbye, and you can watch me save 1,000 times. I don't know what's happening tomorrow either, but follow VHaunt updates to find the updates on VHaunt members and who's streaming or whatever. And Thursday at 2 p.m. I will be streaming. Usually on Thursdays in the future, I will be doing something like karaoke or surprise, surprise. But right now I'm having a busy time, so I will be playing Danganronpa some more. And also, I love it and I want to have fun. So, thank you for joining me. Have a beautiful afternoon, evening, or if perchance anyone in a different time zone watches this, have a good time zone time. And if anyone in the future is watching this, I hope you had a good time on this day and on the day you're watching it. And, tell me on Twitter what you have or having or are having for dinner. But not here, because I'm leaving. Bye! Thank you, I love you.